Hello, my name is Robert. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I'd like to tell you today about my experience with Matt Blatt and about my new car. Now, I was in fairly desperate need of a car since mine was past 16 years old and starting to require some very serious repairs. Transmission, suspension problems, brakes, things like that. You can understand that kind of pressure and the need to act quickly. I checked out some dealers in the Chattanooga and North Georgia area, hoping to find something suitable and at a price that wouldn't cause me to have to drastically alter my monthly expenses. I've always tried to be careful about making a budget and sticking to it. To make a long story a lot shorter, I was disappointed at what I found. Please understand, Chattanooga is by no means a small town. The city and its surrounding metro area have a population of over 500,000, and there's no shortage of auto dealers. You can find a dealership for every domestic and import brand, including even Jaguars and Rovers, right here. But I consider myself a very careful buyer, and I have to admit I was not satisfied with the choices in front of me. I had worried about it not only in terms of selection and price, but also in terms of the customer service I was encountering at the dealerships I had spoken with. And to be truthful, I thought to myself that I had made so many purchases via the internet, why not just take a look and see what was online before I make such a major financial commitment? Well, my search took me to Matt Blatt, and after I found Matt Blatt, I found the car I really wanted, and the price knocked me over. I'm still wondering how it's possible to get such a great auto. And by the way, my car is a 2008 Chrysler 300 Touring, but how I could get a car like that at a price that was thousands below what I would have paid here in Tennessee for the same car. When I contacted Matt Blatt, I was treated with more courtesy and professionalism than I had ever experienced in a car purchase in my entire life, and by a team that had it all together. The lady who was my principal contact, Kathy Nucio, took charge of all aspects from making certain that I was satisfied about maintenance checks, updates on tech orders, and that everything was in perfect condition. She even helped me with a financial deal that was far superior to anything available from my own local bank, where I've been a good customer for many years. My final consideration was about finding the time and the means to get to the dealership to pick the car up. Not to worry, she arranged to have it delivered to me as well at a surprisingly nominal cost that I considered well worth it. Did the 900 or so miles between us make a difference? Well, you bet it did. In terms of the superior price and the level of customer service, I couldn't get anything like this in my hometown. I love the car, and I literally shiver thinking how close I might have come to getting less than I wanted and paying more for it. And I will tell you this, I've got a lot of envious coworkers who love my car too and want one just like it. I recommend Matt Blatt without reservation to anyone looking for an absolutely outstanding deal. Not just on any car, but the car you really want. And just one more thing to show my sincerity. Let's take a look at something out of my rear window.